Hello there! Do you believe that dreams can become real? In this video, I'm going to share with you how I am now living my childhood dream. These dreams that I'm going to share with you are things that I have wished for or prayed for in my 30 plus years of existence. So the first dream is that I am now a writer. That is a childhood dream that I am now being paid to live. Second is that I am able to take care of my children without having to sacrifice my personal dreams, goals, and aspirations. That's another dream that I used to pray for when I was still in the corporate world. And lastly, that is what I'm going to share with you in this video, is that I am now living my dream family, at least in my own standards. So how did it all happen? To be honest with you, I also don't know exactly how, but let me take you down memory lane. As a child, I used to cry in the bedroom, in the bathroom, or outside whenever I hear my parents arguing. For some of you, you might say that, yeah, I experienced that too. And for some of you, you might say, that's nothing to bother for. But for me, as a 6-year-old, it was sad and it was not beautiful in my eyes. And so one day, in front of a teeny tiny little plant in our backyard, I spoke these words. Oh God, please, when I grow up, I wouldn't wish for a big house or a mansion, just a happy and peaceful family. And that's it. And so I spoke those words many times, and they still came out of me until I grew up older. And you know, I am so grateful that I was raised to at least know how to pray to God or to speak to God. I'm not that prayerful though. How I spend my time with God is just going to church on Sundays, attending youth camps whenever I have an opportunity, and joining the choir when I am invited. I even remember that whenever my grandma or my lola would pray at night, would pray the rosary, I would be very impatient, and instead of joining her, I would continuously ask myself, when would this end? When is she gonna be done? But this image of my grandma made so much sense when I grew older and experienced some difficult situations. And going back to the picture of my parents arguing, you know, I love them so much. I don't judge them. Whoever I am today is because of them, because of their love and guidance. But I came to accept the fact that I didn't want the words that they are speaking to each other. And while knowing more about myself, that situation made me see and realize what I want and what I don't want. Also, because of that experience, I was able to accept and be honest to myself so that I could wish for something that I truly want. And yeah, because of that, I was prompted to pray and speak to God and say something that truly is pleasing in my heart. And well, I'm not here to preach that you will also pray or you will also speak to God about your wishes, your dreams, or whatever it is that you want to achieve in life. But what I am trying to emphasize here is just to be childlike. You may not believe in God, and I respect you. I don't judge you at all. You know, working with clients in the holistic and wellness space, I also came to realize that other beliefs are just the same with the beliefs that I was taught since I was a child. So they are all rooted from love and respect. Whatever you are receiving, the blessings that you are receiving right now is coming from a higher source. Now, back to our topic about dreams. The most common words used nowadays is manifestation. manifesting. If you want to manifest your dreams, if you have been doing everything you can, you have been working so hard for something to reach greater heights in your career, your profession, your hobby, your mission or purpose, your relationships, money even, and you still are not seeing yourself to be going anywhere closer to your dreams, then hope you stay until the end of this video because I'm going to share with you real life examples and some of the lessons that I have learned in my 9 years of working with wellness experts and holistic doctors who are helping their clients to get to know more about themselves and achieve their own goals. The first tip that I would like to emphasize in this video is again to be intentional and be childlike whenever you pray for or whenever you visualize something that you want to manifest. I personally think that setting a real, authentic, or honest, ego-less prayer or goal setting is the first step to manifesting your dreams. So start with setting an intention as if you are a child. Very pure, no pride, no ego added, just you and just your truth. Because yes, dreams are real. Dreams are planted inside your heart for a reason. But the question is, do you believe that it can become real for you? Do you believe that this is a message that is sent to you because of a bigger reason? Do you believe that you are already supported for that dream or aspiration? Do you believe that God, the universe, or the nature is truly abundant? Do you believe that there is something for you, for me, and for everyone else? Because once you truly believe that, once you truly believe that there is a source for every dream that you would wish for or pray for, set that intention, send it to that source, and everything else will fall into place and your dreams will come true in its time. Sabi nga nila, whatever is possible for you will come in its own time. And whatever is not given to you is not truly for you. So how do you actually pray for it? How do you manifest something? How do you manifest your dreams? How will you set an intention or send a message to your source so that it's truly authentic and not ego-driven? You know, when I started working with my unicorn client, I was also connected with Dr. Joe Dispenza. And I have been following him for more than 3 years now. And he is the first person who taught me that when you visualize your dream, you are not just putting an image of that dream in your mind, but you also have to feel the emotion as if you are already there, as if that dream is already realized. Now, this might not be helpful for those especially who don't know how it feels to be in their dream destination, in their dream job, or how it feels to have their dream car or the dream relationship. But I'm going to share with you 3 things that might help you feel that that dream is already alive. I'm not sure, but if you have watched Terry Savelle Foy here on YouTube, she has a very, very clear way or process of manifesting her own dreams. And one of the tips that she shares in her videos is that if you want to manifest your dreams or your prayers, you take a photo of that dream or that vision, the picture that you want to realize, and then cut a photo of yourself and paste it in that dream picture. So for example, what she did was she took a photo of a stage, a big stage, and cut a photo of herself and put it in that stage, speaking with her dream person that she wants to speak together in the same stage. So if you want to know more about her, I'm gonna add a link sending you to her channel. She has a lot of amazing content about realizing your own dreams. And you know, when I tried doing that, cutting real photos of me, my family, and my friends and pasting them in a dream image or picture that I want to be in, it actually helped increase my happy hormones. Another technique to live that dream or that emotion as if you are already living the vision that you want to realize is from a mentor. There was this wealth game or wealth challenge. We went to places, events, or stores where the object, clothing, or wardrobe that we want to wear is being sold. So for example, you have been wanting to invest in a jewelry piece. What you can do is to go to your preferred jewelry store and try on some of their pieces. And you know what? You don't have to pay for it. It's free to try on something in their store. The first time I did that, I wasn't really comfortable because I would only go to stores or the mall if I have the intention to buy something or purchase something. So when I did that, it was kind of awkward to me, fitting on a few pieces of jewelry and fitting on clothes or blazers that I have no intention to buy at all. But when I did it, it was kind of fun. It was exciting. Now I know how it feels to wear an expensive blazer. Now I know how it feels to wear an expensive piece of jewelry. And again, when I did that, the whole experience was totally free. You don't have to pay for it. So here's another thing that I have learned from my unicorn client. If you truly want to manifest your dream, be grateful for what you have right now. This sounds like a very common advice. You may have heard it elsewhere, but actually there's a deeper wisdom in it. So hear me out. To be grateful for what you already have, or to be grateful for where you're at right now, is to let go of the thought that you are not enough or not yet enough. Let go of the thought that you are lacking something, that you don't have something yet, and let go of the attachments from past experiences that may be blocking you to move forward to your next step. Okay, so let's get back to the story of my dream family. This way, I can give you a realistic example of why I think the 3 things that I have shared with you earlier makes so much sense. Now, dahil hindi naman natatry on ang family na parang damit or parang piece of jewelry, what actually worked in my situation is letting go of the thought that I am not yet enough. Letting go of the thought that I still have to do something more so that I can get there. Letting go of the attachments of the past that is stopping me from moving forward to what I want, which is my dream family. So what I'm going to share with you next might not be pleasant to your ears, but if you wish to continue, I will now be sharing about my toxic relationship, which I was in before I got into this dream family situation. So in that previous relationship, I used to live a yes life, or more of a puppet-like relationship where I would say yes to everything that my partner would ask for just to please him. So in that previous relationship, the thought of he might leave me, or my kids might have a broken family if he will leave us, was really a horrific thought for me that time. And so I did everything I could to make sure that the family is intact. And you know, I've already shared with you earlier, right, that I did not pray for a broken family. I did not even pray to get into that kind of relationship. Now, I don't want to go into details about that, but it started with verbally and emotionally abusive situations until it heightened into physically abusive ones. And what I'm trying to paint here is that worst can come to worst if you are not able to let go of that thought that you are not yet enough, or that you have to do something more so you can attract the wish or the dream that you truly want for you. And by the way, yes, I eventually let go of that relationship through the help of angels among us. And once I gave myself the permission to receive real love from my family, my friends, my boss at that time, and other angels that God sent to support me in that journey, I was able to realize that I am worthy, that I am valuable enough as I am, that I don't have to do more so that I could be accepted for who I am. And I then reunited with an old classmate, and he's now my husband, and together we are parenting now 4 kids. And again, in my own standards, in my own image, this relationship is way different, or it's the total opposite of that past relationship. So are you seeing that when I let go of the not enoughness or the lacking, then I was able to actually attract the dream partner for the dream family that I actually prayed for when I was a child. Well, the letting go of attachments did not come overnight. I'm still actually going through it every single day, but the progress is already massive. And it actually started with accepting that that past is already part of me, and it's what molded me to who I am now. That past did not make me broken or wounded or not worthy of anything. And when I did that, the acceptance part, the forgiveness part also came next. And again, it wasn't easy. It's not easy. I'm still going through it until now. But you know, when you start doing it, when you start accepting who you truly are without thinking about external validations, then you would really have that flow. And when it starts to flow, you will find your own path along the way. Now, if you're feeling as if your dreams are so far away from you that no matter how hard you work for it, you're not going there yet, maybe it's time for you to let go of some attachments, be honest with yourself, be childlike, and let go of the ego. That is what I think is actually one of the things that's also stopping us from moving forward. You know, it's like a string attached to our back that is pulling us away from our dreams. And well, this journey is going to be painful. The acceptance that the ego is overtaking you, that it's overpowering you, the acceptance that you have to forgive yourself and the other person who hurt you, the acceptance that you need to allow the universe, allow God to support you throughout your journey. Because you see, all this time, I didn't see that I was actually being supported all throughout my journey. I thought I was being grateful enough, but I wasn't, because I was actually craving for more and I want to do things my way. I did not let life to just happen on its own, but my ego was there. My ego was intervening, and it's actually the thing that's stopping me from letting go of the attachments and letting go of the thought that I am not enough, letting go of the thought that I am not valuable enough. Speaking of the pain throughout this journey of letting go, I want to remind you of the story of the teapot. Diba yung teapot, bago siya naging super gandang teapot, they start from the process na nahilo muna sila, like paulit-ulit na scratch, paulit-ulit na inikot, paulit-ulit na nilagay sa apoy before silang na-polish into something that is being sold at a really expensive price. Premium, they are at their finest. So, same with you, mapapolish ka talaga, dadaan ka sa mga challenges before you get to your dream state. I was also challenged in the past. I was scratched, I was hurt, physically, emotionally, and verbally, but now I'm here living my dream family. You are a beautiful teapot too. You may not see that yet, but I hope that throughout your journey, you will realize how much you are already supported in your own unique path. Now, if you have your own personal dreams that has come to reality also, I would love to hear from you in the comment section. If you have some things that you have prayed for in the past and now it has been answered, I love to read your stories in the comment section. Now, I hope you liked this video and thank you so much for watching until the end. See you again next time. Bye for now!